Hello everyone, welcome to Dice Time. I'm Ben.
And I'm Josh.
Today we're going to be going back to our little desert city as we play the escape pod once again. But we will be playing the other scenario that comes in the box. I believe it is called These Aren't the Droids You're Looking For. So take a look at our beautiful little map today. We've added a few new terrain pieces to like the normal desert terrain we throw in, because I've just been hobbying a lot of terrain up. So we were kind of on the outskirts of a city here. We've got our desert buildings kind of fading into some outskirtsy, like some random boxes and crates about. We got an outskirt house and got some crates, and over here a little bit of jutting rock and such. So should be some fun stuff going on today. So, we've got some Rebels and Empire back clashing for more action. Let's get the battle cards and take a look at what we get. Oh, here they are. Great. So, today's objective is going to be, these aren't the droids you're looking for. Randomize all 6 condition tokens face down. Starting with the blue player, players alternate placing condition tokens face down on the battlefield, without revealing the face-up side, until 6 tokens have been placed. Each token must be placed beyond range 2 of that player's deployment zone, beyond range 1 of the crashed escape pod terrain piece, and beyond range 2 of any other condition token. All trooper units gain Action Search. Secretly look at and claim a condition token that is in base contact with your unit leader. Each trooper unit with a unit leader in base contact with the crashed escape pod gains Action Investigate. Secretly look at any condition token. At the end of the game, each player gains 1 victory token for each 1 or 2 pip condition token claimed by a unit they control. They gain 1 additional victory token if that unit is within its own deployment zone. The player with the most unit leaders in base contact with the crashed escape pod also gains 1 victory token. So, down here, you'll see that we've placed our condition tokens in what is probably the most restrictive token placing I've ever done in Legion. I don't know, Josh, would you agree?
Yeah.
That was it. It basically, you're kind of setting up where your opponent's gonna be. You're kind of setting up suboptimal spots for your opponent, more or less, because range 2 out of your deployment zone and range 1 from the pod is really restrictive. So we've got 1 over here on this edge of the board. We've got 1 out here in the open. We've got 1 on this side of this barricade. We've got 1 here in the open. We've got 1 here by these jutting rocks. And we've got 1 tucked very much over on that side of the board. Today's deployment is search parties. So it kind of looks like disarray a little bit, but it pretty much is an even deployment on either side. You know, blue's going to have these 2 corners, red's going to have those 2 corners, and as for the actual board, blue has this corner, so this little rectangle, and this little rectangle, and I, as the red player, will have this little rectangle and this little rectangle. So that should be fun. So Josh is the blue player, the Empire will be blue today, and I am the red player. Finally, today's condition is Lost in the Wilderness. At the start of the place terrain step, the blue player places the crashed escape pod terrain piece in the center of the battlefield. Pretty straightforward. And as you can see, Josh has already done that. He has oriented the escape pod in the center of the battlefield just as he wishes. And it's going to be a fun battle. So basically what we're looking to do is grab these different conditions, but we don't know which ones. Only 2 of these 6 are worth anything. They're worth a point at the end of the game. So there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 1 and 2 are actually worth a point. The rest are worthless. If you get them back into your deployment zone, 1 and 2, that is, that's another point. And then whoever has the most people on the escape pod is a point. So it's going to be a lot of moving around. It's going to be a lot of objective grabbing, a lot of secrecy. We don't really know what's going on. So let's go ahead and take a look into today's lists, and we will get started.
So, today for Empire, we have a 10 activation 798 list featuring Darth Vader. He'll be toting around force reflexes and saber throw. A generic officer with a portable scanner. 2 units of death troopers. They have their focused fire blasters. We have 2 squads of stormtroopers with extra dudes and DLTs. We have 2 squads of stormtroopers with the HH-12s. We have a squad of stormtroopers with a specialist, electro binoculars and portable scanner, and a strike team with a sniper. Oh.
And today the Rebels are going to be coming back with 799 points, 10 activations, being led by Commander Leia, who will have Vigilance as her only upgrade, R2-D2, who I would like to point out, in a battle scenario much like the escape pod, the bunker, all those, as a reminder, secret mission, the keyword secret mission is not able to be used. So also infiltrate, both of those keywords are not able to be used, but I'm still bringing R2-D2. Then we've got Sabine with the Darksaber, her personal combat shield, and electro grappling line. We've got Clan Wren. Well, they're not painted like Clan Wren, but this is Clan Wren with Ursa, Tristan, and offensive push. Then we've got a unit of Mandos with the Beskad duelists, offensive push, and their jetpack rockets. Then we have a full unit of Rebel Commandos with recon intel and a sniper. We've got an ATR-2 with the rotary cannon. We've got a unit of Rebels with an R5 astromech. And then we've got 2 units of Rebel troopers with no upgrades. I feel like we've both made some interesting choices in our list, Josh, that many people don't normally see. So it's going to be an interesting battle. So let's go ahead and jump over to deployment and we'll get started. So we are deployed. We have the Empire situated in this corner and that corner. So over here we've got unit of Death Troopers, an HH-12 squad, and Vader, who is going to be opposite from these Death Troopers, these Stormtroopers, these Specialists, the generic officer, the strike team, and just all the Stormtroopers over here. And then on the Rebel side, we've got some scouts, or some commandos, who moved a Scout 3 move and is currently touching this objective. Leia is hiding in this cave. We've got a Walker, ER5 unit, and a normal Rebel unit, and R2. And on the opposite end, we've got a unit of Rebels tucked in this little corner here, the Mando Resistance, the Clan Wren, and the Sabine. It's going to be a very interesting mashup, and what's up, Josh?
I was looking at that one's kind of like gray gun.
Oh yeah, and the guns aren't totally finished, but it's table ready. But yeah, so your first command card, and we'll begin round 1. Huzzah! Assault versus standing orders. So I will have priority, and I will assign 3 orders, which will be the ATRT, these commandos, and wherever Leia's token is. Leia. I'll just keep that there so I remember. Where will your order go, Josh?
My order is going towards the strike team.
Ooh, interesting. So this is coming from the generic officer.
Yes.
And then mine is coming from Leia. So, that'll about do it. Let's get started. So, first activation for the Rebels. I'm going to activate these commandos. So they are going to claim, which means I secretly look at the token and then claim it, no matter what it is. So, I'm going to go ahead and secretly look at it. If you would like to know as the audience what it is, then we'll take a peek as well. But let me take a peek first. Oh yeah, Josh. Yeah, you look away. Good idea. All right, so that's what that is, and I will show it to the camera now. It is this one. So there we go. And now with that, I'm going to move. Dodge and weave as the rebels do.
Bag gets me a core trooper.
As you have, what, 8 of them?
5.
Okay. Really? Not even 6? Okay. So this HH-12 unit, I can only guess what it's about to do.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna aim and fire.
So they're just a hit and you have impact, so.
So yeah. And then we'll just spin the aim to do this. No.
Nope. 2. Rolling against 2. Because they're going to go to impact, so they'll be, yeah, crits. There's no cover. And so we're going to take 2 wounds. It's go time. We're going to activate the ATRT.
Wow.
And it's going to move up. Maybe to thereabouts, I think. Yeah, maybe to about there. And then we're going to fire at the scout team with our rotary blaster. And they will have heavy cover from these barricades. But we will get 2 through.
Yeah.
Ah, 1 will make it. And 1 suppression.
Commander.
Oh. So will it be Vader or the generic?
You're gonna go generic.
Okay. And this generic has spotter and you also said it has a portable scanner?
Yes.
Alright.
So.
Don't see many portable scanner officers in the Empire these days.
So inspire.
Okay.
Because there was not to. And then. Make it here. And then. We will give them a dodge token.
Okay.
Shoot your math. There we go.
Alright. So we're going to activate Leia. She's going to take cover these scouts and herself. Let's keep her token up here. And then she's just going to take a standby token. That'll be it.
Leia. Trooper.
Core.
Think. They gotta be. Darn. Well, I can sort of show off what I brought these guys for.
Alright.
So people may hate me for being a
I think it's interesting, so.
for being a Warhammer player in Star Wars Legion, but
Uh-oh.
it's something I'm kind of testing for clones too.
Ooh. Okay.
So we're gonna be like, take cover,
Portable scanner.
spotter.
With the electro binoculars. And that's it. So from the bag, we've got a Special Forces token. Not what I wanted. Before their life gets even remotely bad, let's go ahead and activate the normal unit of Mandalorian resistance. We're going to do a move. I could jump them up onto this building, but I don't think I will. Not yet. We'll put them here, I think. A little bit there, and then we'll get them about there. And then they're going to launch their jetpack rockets at these Death Troopers. So that is a one-time exhaustible card that will have blast. So their cover will not matter. Wherever we're going to put this. So 4 red, surging to hit. It'll be 3. And 1 Death Trooper will die. The other commander.
Vader.
It's Vader's turn. Well, Dark Lord of the Sith, what are we doing right now?
To do anything this turn aside from move and then move.
Ah, clever. Let's go. Operative. Also not what I want. R2. Yeah, you were wrong. It's R2-D2's turn. And he's gonna do just like Vader. He's going to double move. That's it. Special Forces.
Wow.
Which Death Trooper are we activating?
I think I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay.
That's 2, 1. Yeah. Wheel around the corner. And then, excuse me. Oh yeah. Tap.
Mm-hmm.
Fire.
What kind of shot are we looking at? So Death Trooper shot into heavy cover with capping the suppressive range 4 guns. Let's see it. 3 hits.
Well,
Spend the aim.
I'm gonna reroll 2.
Okay. Into 2 hits. So 2 will go away. 2 left. I will spend the dodge to cancel 1. And we'll just have 1. Which we will die. 1 commando will die. And then we will gain an extra suppression. Here we go with this. The operative token. Exactly what I didn't want. Thank you, Bag. Alright. Guess we're going with Sabine now.
Time to run her into melee. Let's go.
You would think that, wouldn't you?
That's the only thing you've ever used it for, so let's go.
Then pay attention.
Ooh. Wow.
She's going to end up right to there.
It's like it's a whole different character.
Ooh. The red.
The reed? Alright. And they're probably just gonna fire at her.
Okay.
Her, stop, blaster, blah blah blah. Say the line.
Is she obscured at all by that box from them?
From these two. Yeah, from
Okay, we'll
these
just
two, but
I think you can just
not from him. So.
Yeah, you're good. It'll just be open then. Shooting Sabine in the open. Here we go. Impact. Yikes. Oh yeah, 2 of those will surge to hit. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So shield is gonna take 1 away. And then we've got 4. Yep. Alright, Sabine. She will fail 1, so she will take a wound. Let's go. Special Forces. I guess the Corps or the last are just gonna sit in there and go last. So, we're gonna go with Clan Wren. So first up, they're going to do a move. They're going to jump. To there. These guys and gals will jump with them. But they are going to be at, I think, exactly range 2.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're going to move as our first action, and our second action will be to attack. Alright. Clan Wren into troopers. Oof, not the prettiest, but could be worse. 5. Or 4, my bad. I can't count. You just re-roll that. Okay, so 2 wounds and 2 suppression.
Yeah, next we're doing this snipey boy.
Okay.
And then he's going to fire at Sabine.
Okay. Sharpshooter will take her cover down to nothing.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's anything. Core, big surprise. So, we're going to go ahead and activate this squad, which they are just going to aim and fire at this sniper. So, 4 black dice going into heavy cover. We'll spend this on the aim, and we'll get 2 through. Wow. Sharpshooters these guys are. That'll kill them.
Core Trooper. We
are running out of those.
go ahead.
Get these boys to do something.
Yeah.
So they're looking at getting these Mandos out of cover.
Yep, they're gonna run around and shoot at them.
They'll do just that. Oh, I missed it. 1. Okay.
Fail it!
Nope, they're good. They'll take a suppression. The core token is going to go over here. Let's see. We can almost take pot shots at these guys, so we're just going to do a tiny little move. And then take pot shots at those guys. Into the open. 3 hits.
3 dead.
3 dead, wow. Boy, these rebel core are on fire right now.
Alright. The other Death Troopers.
So they're going to rally. Nope, they won't, but they'll still get 2 actions. What are they going to do?
I'm gonna do their job. Not standing exactly where he needs to. Move this way. And we You know, I think we're gonna return. Yeah, you. We're gonna return fire on these guys
Oh no.
with the suppressive.
Oh no, they're dead. Oh, they're super dead. Well, bare minimum, they'll have 1 guy left. So, 1 hit. Which one will die, and we'll take 2 suppression. So last for the rebels, we'll be going with this sad little core unit. Which, I mean, if they're going to do anything quite like the other core units, it'll be great. Well, they'll start by repairing one of these damages that has gone through as a free action on the ATRT. And then they will move up to behind the walker, and then we'll shoot at your commander. Your generic officer over here. Now, she's in heavy cover, but not to fear. These core troopers are on fire. Alright, suppression. That'll be it.
There they are.
All dodged up and ready to go. So we're gonna move up in front of these boxes. And then what?
And then we're gonna fire at Sabine.
Oh no! Not looking good. So we've got 5. 1 will go away from light cover. So we will have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 fails. Ouch. That's going to be 2 more damage. Yikes. So that's going to do it for round 1. We'll just take a look at the board. Whoops. We'll just take a look at the board. Death Troopers are encroaching on this objective. Stormtroopers are starting to fan out a little bit this way. Sabine And and Clan Wren have dashed off in this direction. These rebels have stayed here. These Mandos have moved up. The Empire is starting to fan out of this spot. Vader has moved up and almost claimed this objective. R2 is puttering along. These rebels are hiding here still. The Walker and these rebels have moved up. Leia's still in her hidey hole in her cave, and the scouts have grabbed the box and returned to safety. For how long, we will see. So we will move on to round 2. Alright, command cards for round 2. POW! Explosions versus coordinated fire. So I will have priority once again, and we will issue orders. Alright, it's time for explosions! Sabine is going to activate. She's going to do a full move. She will then, as her second action, do arm. She's going to place 2 these tokens within range 1 of her and in line of sight. Bup. That's in. That's in. That should get these 3. Because she's going to do a speed 1 move, which will tuck her in here. So she should not be able to see these tokens with silhouette. And then it's explosions time! So we're going to start by detonating the blue token, and we will just go clockwise here. So we'll start with the HH-12 Stormtroopers. 1 hit.
1 wound.
Damage. Next we'll do the generic officer. 1 hit.
Save.
Then we'll do the chrome troopers. 2 hits.
1.
Then we will detonate the red bomb and do it all again. So, HH-12 squad, 1 more wound, or 1 more hit, and 1 more wound. The officer, 1 hit, 1 wound, and the chrome troopers, 1, and 1 wound. And that will be all for Sabine. The core token. Where will it be? The stormtroopers over here. What are we doing, Josh?
Just moving over.
Ooh. Well, everything left for me is in the bag, so let's find out what we're doing right now. The support, the ATRT. So I think it's going to take an aim. And who do we want to shoot at today? Let's go ahead and take a shot at the chrome troopers. So I will have to shoot through this area terrain. Well, yeah, we'll have to shoot through the area terrain, and they have that, so they do have heavy cover. No matter who I shoot at, it's going to have heavy cover. Yep. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep that, so that'll be 3. Two wounds.
These.
Get a rally. They will not. But they'll have 1 action.
So they're just gonna recuperate or whatever.
Alright. It's an operative token. R2-D2. Who's simply going to double move 2. And he'll be there. the commander token. Josh, who are reactivating?
Yeah, whatever. Rally.
So, one action from her.
This was...
Oh yeah, and you will inspire.
Yeah.
Spotter this group of stormtroopers. Special forces. I think perhaps we should go with Clan Wren. So they are going to move for sure. At least. You're going to jump to here. And we will take more shots at red troopers here. So this will be into light cover from suppression with no aims. Oh, gross. Just one. Which one will die, but very, very below average roll there. And that'll be it for Clan Wren.
Going with these guys.
Alright. Rallying. They will rally one. They will have one action. They're going to move up onto the light area terrain hill. And we'll get Commander Leia. Leia, what are we going to do? First off, I know we're handing out dodge tokens. That much I know. So we'll hand one out to the commandos, and one to herself. You know, I think she's just going to take another standby token, and that'll be it. Ooh. It's Lord Vader's turn. Yeah, that'll put him in. So he still has to claim this objective, yes?
Yep.
Alright. Is he going to do that now?
Yep.
Alright. So, Josh, secretly look at the token, and then also show it to the camera afterward.
That's what he's got.
Okay. And then I see we're moving.
Now we're going to move this way. And saber throw R2.
Oh no. With his relentless. Alright, so he does have.
And free action.
The dodge. So R2 does have cover from the escape pod?
Yes.
Yes. Alright. Let's see what we got. Yep, that sounds about right. It doesn't matter because Pierce anyway, so he's got a wound. Special Forces. Now I think it's time we go with the Mandalorian Resistance here. So, we are currently at range 2 of just about everybody. So I think this turn, we're going to move. Touch this piece of terrain here. Try and get some cover from it. And then we're going to fire at these stormtroopers here. So it should be, if they have 2 black each, surge to hit. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. For these 2 lone stormtroopers.
One more red.
Oh, here you are. Oh my god, one made it! I don't believe it.
Sure, we'll go with the red.
The red. They will not rally though. But what will they do?
They'll just fire at the Mandalorian resistance.
Okay. Shooting at Clan Red. 2 to hit, 1 will go through. And they will block. Whew. The core. Let's go ahead and go with these front rebels behind the RT. They're going to do the other repair on the RT, and that is now, the R5 unit is now spent. And then they're going to aim and fire at this Chrome Trooper squad up on the hill. They will have heavy cover. But why not? Let's do it. Spin the aim, and we'll just get suppression. Special Forces. Going with the red Death Troopers down here.
Mm-hmm.
And what are they going to do?
They're gonna recuperate,
Okay.
and then they're gonna fire at these guys with their suppressor pins.
Oh no. They will have light cover from their suppression, but that's it. So 2. Oh, so 1 will go away from light cover, and 1 will die. So they'll take 1 death and 2 suppression. Special Forces. So we've got the commandos who have to rally. And they don't. But they still get 2 actions. And I think... yeah. So I think they're going to move out here a little bit. To right there. They're going to move, and then they're going to fire. Which they are just barely getting the cover from these 2, or getting cover from this. So they would have heavy cover, but it's going to be reduced down to light because the commandos have sharpshooter. So they have no aims, shooting into light cover, and this will have pierce. So 1 will go away, 1 will go through pierce 1. And there they are. Rallying. Nothing, but they still get 2 actions. What are they going to do?
Just gonna touch it. And then they're gonna fire at them.
Okay. So they've got heavy cover because they have the suppression and low profile. And then they're just shooting their regular guns, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey.
So one surge, which will just go away to cover. Core. Let's go ahead and activate these guys. And I think they're just going to aim and fire at these guys up on the hill, who will have heavy cover. So here we go. And we'll spend the aim. We'll get one more, so one hit after cover. And they're good. The specialist stormtroopers.
Just gonna get over here, try to shoot those rebels over there through heavy cover.
Are they shooting through the...
ATRT.
Well, then it's just light cover.
Or whatever, yeah. Two. So one.
Two, so one. They're good. So last I have this core token, which will go on those guys right over here, and they need to rally. Really bad. Which they will.
Look at that.
So they have one suppression left on them. They'll have one action, which is going to be to fire at this last stormtrooper in light cover from suppression. And hope for the best. Hi-ya! One crit! And he's still good! And that'll be the end of round 2. So, we've got the Death Troopers moved up on this objective now. These Stormtroopers are starting to move up next to their glorious leader. These troopers have wrapped around this building still. These troopers moved up to hill. Sabine did her explosions and is now hiding in this little hole. The clan Wren has advanced up further. These rebels have basically stayed where they were at and died to Death Troopers so far. This trooper, who's definitely getting a promotion over here, has held his ground in the open on this objective. Mandalorian resistance has moved up. These Death Troopers have advanced. Darth Vader has claimed his objective and has started working on his new target, R2-D2, who's just currently sitting on this escape pod. The rebels have also started a little advance over here, and they continue firing. Leia's staying in her hidey hole, and these commandos have wrapped out and taken shots. So, that's the end of round 2. We're going to move into round 3. So let's get started on round 3 with command cards. Boom! Legacy of Mandalore versus Covert Observation. So Covert Observation's new effect is every unit that I give an order to gains a suppression token. And then Legacy of Mandalore. Core. HH-12 squad.
Aim.
And fire at the walker, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and they'll fire everything at it.
Alright. So 3 so far. So it'll be the 3. Yep. Alright. Nothing. 3 damage. So I'm going to go ahead and activate Sabine now. She is going to rally, which she will not. But she has Inspire 1 this turn from her Legacy of Mandalore, so I'm going to remove a suppression token from Clan Wren. And then she is going to Oh, you know what? I've been a silly. I don't know how many turns I've forgotten this, but I've just remembered that Clan Wren have retinue with Sabine. Where at the start of the activation phase, if they're within range 1 to 2 of Sabine, they gain an aim or a dodge token. So I'm going to go ahead and give them an aim right now. And then Sabine is going to make her move into red squad here. Yeah, right there. And she will attack. With her dark saber. We'll spend the aim to get one more, so that is 4. With 3 blocks, but pierce 1 will take 1, so there will be 2 dead. The core. Ah, yes. He does not rally, but he has 1 action.
Sure, we'll claim.
Alright, so you look at it first and then show it to the camera.
Alrighty. And that's his action.
So, I'm going to activate R2D2. He's going to rally. I refuse to roll it because he's not going to remove his suppression either way. So I'm going to do a move action with him to roll him around this way. Because now he sees Vader's coming for him and he's like, oh no. And then he's going to do the investigate action. So I get to pick any token on the board, claimed or unclaimed, and look at it. And I think I would like to look at what these Death Troopers have. So I'm going to look at it, and then the camera will look at it, if you want. Alright. Special Forces. So these Death Troopers over here. And what will they do?
We're going to recuperate and then fire at this group of rebels.
Alrighty. Okay, that's 3. That's 3. And they are dead. It's because I didn't use the dice tray. Let's do it. Whew. Leia. Leia, I think it's time you actually did something, maybe. First, you're going to hand out those dodge tokens. As you do. Wherever all my dodge tokens... Oh, right, they're on Sabine. So she's going to hand out a dodge token to the commandos and herself. Because they're still within range 1 of her. She's going to run out of this cave on the backside and end up here. So now she's on this side.
I think with those Death Troopers. I think we're going to recuperate and then fire the suppressive at them.
Alright. They will have heavy cover from suppression and low profile. So 1 will get through. Which 1 will die, and then they will add 2 suppression. Whew. Special Forces. Let's go with the commandos. So they need to rally real bad.
Not that bad, but...
Yeah, but I would like it if they got 2 off here. 1. So they'll only get 1 action, sadly. Nah, they're gonna move. That's their second action. So they'll be in this little doodad cave right here. That's it. Core. I think the battery is all that's left. Or the red trooper. He rallies. 2 actions.
Aim and then hit you.
There it is. I will spend 1 of her dodges. In the bag, we have the core. The squad here, which they are going to... They're going to aim and fire at the Chrome Troopers. Let's get them off this hill already, guys. Those mean nothing until they become that. And then there's 1 hit that'll go through. Which they're fine. Commander. Vader. And what is Vader going to do? Force reflexes.
Outside right there. And then he'll saber throw.
He's going to saber throw at
R2.
because that is his only valid target. Well, he still has that cover. So 1, pierce 1, so that roll doesn't matter. We'll take another wound. So I'm going to activate Clan Wren. They're going to do a move to touch this escape pod. I should have given them a dodge token with retinue, but opportunity said otherwise. So they're going to move onto the escape pod, and then they're actually going to do the investigate action. And I want to see what Gary the Stormtrooper over here has. So at this point, you've seen it, and I'm about to see it, so it's not a secret. It is the 6. Good stuff. Commander. Rally. 1 suppression, but 2 actions. Inspiring the Chrome Troopers.
Spotter. And then this is gonna right about yay. Yeah.
Alright. Core. So I think we just have these guys left. Yeah, we've had enough. We're gonna move. So we're on this piece of area terrain, so you will not gain benefit from it. And then we'll fire at you. And hopefully put these guys down. They will still get light cover from suppression. So 3 hits. Oh, 2 hits because of suppression. 1 death. The core. As I've named them, the battery squad. I don't know what you call them.
Five white dice at these.
At these boys. Alright.
I'm just gonna set this over here. And then I'll spin their aim.
For 1 more, so 4.
Yep.
I will spend their dodge to take 1 of those hits away. Cover will take... Oh, wait, no, they have heavy cover, so I don't even need to spend the dodge. But 2 are going to go through. Which 2 more will die. That will take out my sniper. Not good.
I'm going to tap their specialist after all that to get a surge.
Okay. Core, these guys are dead. Huh. Special Forces. Mandalorian Resistance. So, R2 the Clan Wren did their investigation into what these guys have, and upon hearing it, they're gonna radio broadcast to them and be like, hey, the droids they have are useless. And Mando Resistance are gonna touch their headset and be like, copy that. And they're done here. They don't care about any of this. So they're just gonna hightail it out.
Last up on this side, core.
Oh, he had 3 more, or he had 3 total.
Oh,
So
right. Blank 1, remove 1, blank another.
so he has 2. And what will he do with his 1 action? It's gonna go start a fight. This droid can get in there. It's just so finicky that it's fine. So for my last action, we have the ATRT, which is going to aim and fire at somebody. But who is the question? I think I'm going to try to shoot the commander. She still has heavy cover from those boxes, but we'll go for it. Ah! That sucks, but aims make it better. No, they don't. Oh, wait, that's a crit. So, yeah, actually it will. So that'll be 2. For 2 damage. So that was turn 3. The battle is really heating up right now. This side of the board has been assessed by the rebels, and they've decided it's not worth it anymore. We're going to leave these guys be. These guys are going to... The Mandos have rushed over this way. These Mandos have rushed down to help R2 at the escape pod, where Vader is coming to decimate all of them. Sabine and this 1 red trooper are in a tussle. These HH-12 squads have been really putting a hurting on this ATRT, right next to this fight that's about to break out between 1 chrome trooper and 4 rebels. These 4 rebels have been shooting and getting about nothing. This battery squad it just took out almost all the commandos, so there's just that last unit left. The Death Troopers have yet to claim this objective, but they're on it. And the commander on the Empire side has taken a little bit of damage, so... Now we're going to move into turn 4. Alright, round 4. Here's command cards. POW. Sabotage communications versus new ways to motivate them. So, Vader will get to issue out 2 units, or 2 troopers. When a friendly non-Darth Vader trooper unit with a face-up order token activates, it may suffer a wound to perform a free move action, or a free action, but Sabotage communications will reduce these 2 orders down to 1. Okay. So first up, we're going to go with R2. He is going to rally, but he's not going to remove that. He is going to do the investigate action, in which I'm going to look at this token. So I'm going to look at it first. And then I will show it to the camera. That'll be it. Then he's going to do, as his second action, he's going to go on standby. So what are we doing? Vader? Vader.
No. Of course. Wow.
Oh, he's just right.
Wow. Dumb.
Saber throw. At, Clan Wren?
Yeah.
Okay. So 1 will get through the cover. They do have impervious, so they'll be rolling this. Which won't matter because it blanks out, so they will take 1 wound. Yikes.
Second action. Do another move. Do another move. No, wait. Should I stand by?
Oh, you could. Oh, wait, no, you attacked, so no, you couldn't.
No, right.
Yeah, so. Base contact.
Hoity-toity.
Alright. From the bag. Operative. Sabine. Sabine is going to, as her first action, we're going to try and delete this trooper here. Just 2 hits. Does have Pierce 1, so go ahead and roll, but Pierce the 1. And he will die. And then her second action is going to be to move. We're going to put her right here. Oh, and Clan Wren, because retinue, I'm completely missing the timing on this. I'm going to give them a name. A core token's been pulled.
Go with these.
Ooh. Dangerous. Yeah, he's there.
And then guy's gonna die to claim it.
Ooh, very clever. Alright, we'll go ahead and take a peek at it. And then show it to the camera.
Alrighty.
Great. Alright. Special Forces. Let's go ahead and activate This guy here, he's got a rally. Ooh, that doesn't count. So he'll rally 1. He'll have 2 actions. And he's going to... Man, he is really not safe anywhere, is he? Alright, he'll take a shot at this at battery unit here. He'll get 1 hit. 1 guy will die. And then he is going to move into that little pocket where Leia was. Yeah, core. This guy's gonna rally. There you go. And he's good. 2 actions. Start this fight. 1 hit. And 1 dead. Take this guy. Great. Okay. Whew. Commander, Leia. Alright, Leia. What do we want to do? Alright, we're going to do a move. So Leia's going to get to there. And then she's just going to take a shot at these guys. She has Sharpshooter 2, so they will have no cover. With her Sporting Blaster. So 2 hits. It has Pierce 1, so 1 of those will go away. These guys, they're going to rally. 1 will go away. 1 action. You can set him at the top there. He's close enough. The Special Forces. I'm gonna say we go with the Mandalorian Resistance here. So they're going to do a speed 3 right there. I think that's within. Yep. And then they are going to shoot at Vader. Never mind, they cannot. And then they will move again. The Special Forces.
Sure, they'll claim.
4.
And move.
Core. Let's go ahead with these guys. You're gonna aim and shoot Vader. He's got heavy cover in that dodge token, but we're gonna do it. By golly. We're gonna get crits. It's gonna be great. Check out these rolls. Alright. check out these ones. Alright, so 1 suppression, which he doesn't get. So, nothing. Special Forces. We'll get back into the fight here. They are at range 3. But it looks like they're gonna double move again. Moving in. Special Forces. So this is Clan Wren. So they need to rally, which they do. So remove this 1 suppression. So I'm going to do the investigate action. I'm going to investigate this one that Vader has already claimed. No. I'm going to investigate this one here. Figure out what it is. And then I'll show it to the camera. There we go. And then, so that was the investigate action. Then we are going to go ahead and shoot at these death troopers that are coming in. No, actually, we're going to shoot at those stormtroopers who are on that objective. So, red, white, black, 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 1 more black. And I'm going to go ahead and instead of re-rolling with this, I'm going to spend this aim token, and this attack will instead gain Pierce 1. So that'll be 4 hits. Move these out of your way here. And it wouldn't matter anyway, because they're dead. It's Gary's time to shine. He's not done yet. ATRT. The ATRT is going to pivot and fire at Vader. So we'll surge to crit, so it'll be 1. Maybe 1 wound. Commander. So, she's going to rally. She does not, but she still has 2 actions. She will inspire those troopers. And then what is she going to do? Move on to the area terrain.
And fire at Sabine.
And fire at Sabine. Let's do it.
Sharpshooter 1.
She doesn't have suppression anyway, so. Well, that'll be nothing. So, last activation I have is the second half of this fight. And they're going to aim and punch.
They roll black?
In melee?
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep. So, it'll just be 2. And 1 death. So that will be it for round 4. We've got a lot less bodies on the board than when we started, and it looks like all of the fight is starting to converge in this area. It looks like even Gary's coming back. Looks like it's going to be a very... I've already played explosions, but it looks like it's going to be a very explosive round 5. Command cards for turn 5 are ready. Here we go. Bam. Vader's Might versus Symbol of Rebellion. Oh, this is not going to be pretty.
Start off with Vader. He's going to claim this objective.
Okay. And I've already seen that one. I think we know what all of the tokens are on the board now. Yep. Who's going to claim that?
Well,
so,
I think the only one you haven't looked at is the one that Vader...
But I've seen all the other ones, so I know that it's the one. Yeah. So, these are not a secret anymore. Vader has the 1 and the 2 pip, and we have to put him down, or else it's not going to be good for us. It's going to spell certain defeat if we don't.
Yeah. He's going to Vader's Might them.
Okay. So he's going to place them within range 1 and height 1 of their current position.
Actually. Throw him over here.
Okay. And now I will roll 1 white defense die for each model. And on blocks and surges, that that unit takes a wound. And they will take 1 wound, so one of them will die. I'm sorry.
His second action.
Move and then on the attack charge.
He's gonna
or relentless.
Relentless into him.
Yep. All right. Yikes.
No, sir.
So this is 4. Yeah. And it's Pierce
3.
3. So I'm going to grab 4, 5, 6, 7. Impervious. Let's hope for the best. We got the best. Oh my god. So 3 get pierced, but 4 remain. Alright. So we got a core. Let's go ahead and go with these guys. The first action is they're going to fire at your commander. She won't get cover because they're also touching the same piece of terrain. So it'll be 2 hits. Did they? What? Yep. Dead. She's dead. Then as their second action, they're going to move. A little far. Yep. Special Forces. Which team of Death Troopers are we going with? So what are we doing?
I think it's down. I'm gonna go back up Vader.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. This is gonna be a mess, I can tell. Commander. I guess Leia's going now.
Sit around, do nothing all day, and they go, look at the commander job I did.
You think so? I think she is going to just double move. Special Forces. It's Death Troopers. I'll move this.
I'm just gonna aim and fire.
The R2?
Yeah.
Okay. And nothing. But the aim will make it nothing.
Nothing.
Come on, Special Forces, Special Forces, Special Forces. Ha! There it is. We're gonna take a step back here. Because we don't like what's happening right now. So we're gonna spend both of our actions to fall back. Withdraw. Oops, and kill Vader. Core. Emmer Gary. It's them. But what do they do?
I'm just gonna aim and fire at these.
Okay, give me a sec. I think they're in the open. So aim and fire into the open. One hit. 3 hits. Yikes. Come on, guys. 1 save, so 2 are dead. Oh, so sad. Special Forces. Mr. Dude Man. Well, it's obvious at this point that he does not have a super special box. So he is just going to dodge and stand by, and that will be his turn.
Literally just Gary.
Just Gary. Just got to start the long run. Alright, so the Empire's out, so the rest of this is just Rebels. So let's start the ATR-2, which is going to aim and shoot at Vader. So, it is in range, yes. Yes, it was last time. Oh, come on. Well, so it'll just be suppression then, which is nothing on Vader. Alright, next, the R2-D2. He will... No, don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just run out and tase Vader. Just like... I have suppressive and everything, and you can easily dodge token and deflect it into him, and but I could just do it.
Yeah, suppressive for all that will do.
Right, yeah, and then suppressive for all it'll do on Vader.
No, you're gonna kill Gary.
Yeah,
Fucking R2-D2. Ugh.
Although I don't think I can move and touch the pod because of how the Clan Wren guys are right now, so he's gonna move there and take a standby, which nobody's going to trigger, so that's actually pointless. So I'll just dodge, which is also pointless. Should he just move again? Nah. Okay. Next, we'll go with these core. We're gonna aim and fire at Vader. Oop. And we're gonna spin the aim. I'm just gonna reroll the 1 for nothing, so 1 crit.
He's fine.
It's fine. So then
Sabine or
Sabine or Clan Wren. I think I'm gonna go with Clan Wren first. And they're going to do a move. We're going to end here. One has a wound on them. This one's on Vader. This is going to get... It's getting clustery right here. And then they have that aim, and they're going to fire at Vader. And I sure hope this doesn't kill them. It'll probably kill one of them.
One black
So,
over here.
we got... Oh, okay. So we got 2 from them, 2 from Tristan. Red, black, white. Yep. Oh, and I will tap offensive push so that they will get another aim from that move. Alright, so we'll spend the first aim. And now we're good. So, bloody good, that did me. For 7 hits. So you can go ahead and spend your dodge. Cancel one of these, and now you have surge block and deflect. So 6. Let's go, Vader. I want to see a bunch of blanks. Okay, not entirely what I wanted to see, because those 2. So you'll take 2 wounds, and then I'm going to take 2 wounds, which means this Mando is dead, and 1 wound is going to go on Tristan. Last but not least, we have Sabine, who is going to, on her activation, because this is Symbol of Rebellion's turn, she will recover, which is going to give her her shield back. And then she is going to move. And I think, although I can't put her next to the condition token. How do I want to play this? So we're gonna gunslinger. We're going to shoot the Death Troopers and Vader. So let's start with... Is there in range? Yes. Yeah. Let's start with the Death Troopers. 2 hits. Pierce 1, so 1 will die. And then Vader, 2 hits. And he'll take a wound. And that will be it for round 5. So we are moving into the final turn. This is getting real heated up in this corner. It's gonna come down to the wire, I can tell. Final turn, turn 6. Let's do it. Bah! Fear and dead men, and no time for sorrows. I hate this card. it's the, if I attack Vader, I lose, and if I don't, I lose. So, let's get this out of the way. Does Vader get anything when he act? Or nothing yet? Okay. Enemy unit activates against dodge token. Yep, okay. And so he has that now. No time for sorrows is gonna. I'm gonna issue my orders to 2 troopers, which are gonna be the Mandalorian Resistance and Clan Wren. And off of that, they are each going to do a speed 1 move. They're gonna get back in melee with Vader. This one's gonna... I think he's gonna be out. And we need to roll for priority, which is gonna be one of the most important things here. So, Josh, would you like to do the roll?
Sure.
So, blocks it'll be you, and anything else it'll be me. So it'll be you. So the Empire is gonna start with priority, so... Josh, is it a big surprise who I feel like you're gonna start with?
Nope.
Alright, let's do it.
Force reflexes.
Okay.
Aim. And then 4. we'll swing into them.
Okay. So we're going to swing into the Mandalorian Resistance. For 4.
Hang on.
Oh yeah. The aim, of course. For 6. I might need to borrow dice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Nope, we're good. Don't want all this. So, we've got block, 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 block. 3 of these go away. Which means that 3 go through, so they are dead. Damn. So Vader's gonna consolidate here.
Like this.
Looks good. So Clan Wren is about to activate, which means that Vader's going to get a dodge token. They're going to get a second aim. They already have 1 due to retinue. And then they are going to try and punch Vader.
Punch.
So surge to hit. We'll spend an aim. So they got 4 hits. So you can dodge 1.
Yeah.
And roll the defense dice. He's good.
Core. Here.
We're gonna move. Looks like you'd just be shy of the escape pod.
Fucking really? Okay. Well, I'm moving and shoot at R2.
Okay. Doesn't have any cover. Oh,
3.
goodness. Not good. Oh, he's dead. There he goes.
Clearing the way for Gary.
Support. I can't even shoot at Vader now because Vader's in melee. So we'll just aim and fire at those 3 stormtroopers, I guess. Not much else to do. Up. 1 from the area terrain. 4 saves to make. Which they will.
Wow, wish I saved like that earlier.
Special Forces.
Okay. I think
Yep, I think they're range 4.
I'm gonna recharge
And fire.
and then fire at that.
Yep. They do have to shoot through the area terrain, so.
Yeah.
One crit though. Which will not save, so droid is dead. Alright. Next up, Special Forces. This last dude. He's just gonna dodge standby. There's nothing really he can do. Core. Gary.
Oh, Gary.
to get in.
Here it comes. Man, doesn't matter. She can literally like hop around the world. So.
Whoop. Operative. Sabine. Well, she's going to do the only thing that will give me any hope at winning. She's going to move and attack. And yeah, you'll get a dodge. And I don't even get any aims on this because of how it worked out. So that will be 5. You know, if you blank everything, I could win this.
Dodge one away.
Yeah, okay. If you blank everything... You actually have 2, you could just dodge 2.
Oh, I can dodge 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
You just spend them both.
Okay.
And he'll take 2. We'll have 2 health left. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Whoop. Core. They're going to dodge and standby. Core. He has to rally. Guess we just couldn't draw Leia to see if we could inspire. Which, nope, he won't. So he's not going to be able to make it to the escape pod in one move action. And then Leia, after R2's dead token, Leia is just going to dodge standby. And that will be the end of the game. So looks like the Empire is going to claim the 1 and the 2 token, which means that the Empire is going to score 2 points. And then the Stormtrooper, Gary the Stormtrooper, who made the biggest comeback of his life, claimed the escape pod, which got a 3rd victory point for the Empire. Josh, that was an awesome game, man. Good stuff. So, hope you had a dice time with us. We're going to come back and eventually come back and do the indoor bunker as our next 2 scenario plays, and then we will have done them all until they come out with another one. So,
because we prototype both the scenarios with that off camera, or
we haven't even played them yet before.
Oh,
We actually haven't played this one before either, I don't think.
Oh yeah, that's right. The one we did where I had Bosk. That was the downed ATSD.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We haven't even done the bunker yet, and I'm looking forward to... I think we should just do that the first time on camera. Just give it a shot.
Oh yeah.
So, we're going to do the worst part of Legion now, which is cleanup. And I hope everyone had a nice time watching. A nice time? It's a dice time. Be sure to check us out. We're on Legion Academy's YouTube channel, but we're also on our podcast. Me and Bob Swaim are doing Legion. Check us out on Podbean, Spotify. We're also on this YouTube channel as well. The episodes are uploaded here as well, so check us out there. And until next time, I'm Ben.
I'm Josh.
We'll see if the Rebels can ever pull a win on this channel.
And as Vader always says, never give up hope.